I'm Donna. I want to do a quick review on the KitchenAid toaster. It's the one that you just push the button and the toast go down or up. This is the knob for setting your brownness setting. This is a 4-slice toaster. So on one side I have my bread, and on the other side I have just a plain bagel. I'm going to show you how long it takes to cook a bagel and how long it takes to cook the toast. I'm going to cook my toast on a 4 and my bagel on a 6 because bagels do take longer to cook. This toaster, I have noticed, does not have a cancel button. It does have a keep warm button, a bagel button, and a defrost, and a reheat. So what you do is you push, say, your bagel button. That lights up right here to tell you that the bagel setting is on. And then you just simply push. Okay, and that is your countdown timer. And once it's down to the end, of course, the toast will come up on its own. So I'm now going to push the toast, and I am going to begin the timer. What I find happens to the toast, the bread, is that it gets really dried out, and and it winds up tasting like almost like a stale toast. If you've ever dried bread for a stuffing that you would put into a turkey or chicken, I find that it tastes kind of like that. Like it's just a dried out, stale kind of taste. Personally, that's what it tastes like to me. And I'm thinking that it is because it takes such a long time to cook. I will fast forward this so that you're not bored silly, but you're going to see the actual time right here. KitchenAid has a good product here, but what they need to do is turn up the heating elements a couple of notches so that the food cooks quicker, comes up, and it's not completely dried out. That's my thoughts. Another thing that I find as well is that probably again because the temperature is so low for cooking the bread that it cools off almost immediately. Like you have to butter your toast rather quickly or the butter is not going to melt. I do find that it does make a pretty good bagel, but again, it doesn't keep the warmth at all. Okay, so the toast is done. It took approximately 4 minutes and 27 seconds. Now, if you don't mind the weight, you do get a very nice looking piece of toast. Because the toast is so dried out that it winds up being quite crummy, as you might be able to hear how crunchy it is. So if you don't mind the weight and having it dried out a little bit more, it does make fantastic toast. Like it completely browns it perfectly. It's beautiful. Dries it out a little too much for my liking. So I'm afraid we'll be going back and I'll be getting another toaster. I cannot believe how hard it is to find a good toaster. You'd swear that it was a brand new invention. There you go. Set. 7 minutes, 39 seconds. Plus a few extra seconds while I press the other toast and whatnot, so anyway. But here's your bagel. It's still nice and soft on this side. It's warm, and there's your bagel. It's pretty darn nice. It actually makes quite nice bagels. There you have it, the KitchenAid toaster. So here's what the box looks like. It's the Architect series KitchenAid 4-slice toaster. So that's my little review on the KitchenAid toaster and just my thoughts on the toaster. Till next time, thanks for watching.